Hi, this is Eve at Knit and Crochet Together, and these are washcloths. In order to make this rigid pattern across this washcloth, I used, first of all, 35 stitches across this way, and I knitted 2 rows, and then I purled, then knitted, then purled, then knitted, then purled, then knitted the rows, alternating them between this ridge and this ridge and this ridge and this ridge across. So in other words, I knitted 2 rows, and then I purled a row, knitted a row, purled a row, knitted a row, until I had the inside here. And then I alternated it the opposite way so that you have the opposite way. So now you're purling 1 row, knitting 1 row, purling 1 row, knitting 1 row, and then you get so wide, and then you knit 1 row, purl 1 row, knit 1 row, purl 1 row. So it's a jersey stitch across this washcloth to make the ridges on the washcloth, so it exfoliates your skin really well. And I made 2 different colors, and they're that long, which is about 12 inches long, but you can make them as long as you want. I like them long so you can hang them over the shower and they can dry, or your towel rack. So now I have 2 of these. I'm going to make 1 more for the other member of my family, and the other one's going to be out of this ball of yarn, and it's a kind of a 3-ply, little stronger string than the regular yarn. And I'm going to start out by knitting 35 stitches. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 32, 33, 34, 35. Check out my Bobby McGee song on my channel. I started singing some songs on there. I don't show my face when I'm singing, but I like to sing. I'll be putting some more songs on there pretty soon if you want to check out my singing. 1, so I'm knitting, 2, knitting, 3, knitting, 4, knitting, 5, knitting, 6, all the way across this row, 35 stitches. When you knit, you don't, the first row, do not pull. Right here, don't pull it. If you pull it out, it'll make a big loop. It'll look ugly. Do not pull. Just go on the front of the needle like that. It's hard to see. Wrap the string around. If you want to see more about knitting, on my channel, I have How to Knit. And my channel is named Knit and Crochet Together. So if you look it up on my channel, you can subscribe to my channel and find my video, How to Knit. And it will have the camera pointing right at my knitting, so you can see how to knit. And then they'll have another one I have is how to purl, and the camera will be pointing right at the needles from me this way, so you can see what I'm doing better. And I'm just knitting across this row, almost to the end of the row. Now I'm going to knit back, and then I'll start my alternating jersey stitch, which is knitting one row, purling one row, knitting one row, purling one row. Make sure you don't catch that string there. You want the long one that reaches to your ball. So I'm going to knit back. So I knitted one row, I knitted back the row, I knitted back, and then I'm going to purl the next row, forming the ridges on my washcloth. So I got some exfoliating skin thing going on there. Check out my Bobby McGee song. All it says is Bobby McGee. It's on my channel. Hear me sing Bobby McGee by Janis Joplin. It's not Janis Joplin's song, actually. Chris Christopherson wrote the song, but she sang it, and then I sang it. Okay, so I'm getting to the end of the row. And then I'm going to purl back. I got 2 knitted rows, and I'm going to purl a couple, purl knit, purl knit, purl knit, alternate rows, forming this ridge. It's dipping in here, and then I'll alternate it to the same thing but go the opposite way. Say I end with purl, I'm going to knit the next row, and I'm going to make this ridge. So I'm purling, which is just sticking it in the opposite side of the string. This is knitting. I can't see it this way. You got to look at my other videos. Okay, this is knitting. Purling is back the other way. So I'm purling toward me, back the row on my 35 stitches. I got that one, and I got this one, and now I'm making one out of this color. So everybody in the house will have a clean washcloth that's all theirs and nobody else can use it. I like that. One more thing you can do with yarn to not have to go to the store. I know we're trying to conserve gas, and a lot of people don't have cars. My neighbor gave me a big old bag of yarn because she knows I like to knit and crochet, and I'm like, all right, I can make myself some stuff I need at the house. And this is a face scrubber, or you can use it to scrub your body. Oh, I dropped a stitch. I got it back on my needle. I keep on going. So basically, these ridges are just this jersey stitch going the opposite way every 4 or 5 rows until you have this ridge. The jersey stitch just is simply knitting one row and then purling it back, and then knitting the next row and purling the next row, knitting the next row and purling the next row. But when you get a certain amount of distance on the knitting and purling like that, then you just go the opposite way and make the ridge. And that's as simple as it is. So on this video, there's only one video, but I might make one more just to show you how to bind off the end of this washcloth when I'm done, and I'll show you how to bind off. But I also have a video called Binding Off on my channel, so just subscribe to my channel, push the subscription button at the bottom of this video, and you can see all my videos, and you can look up how to knit, how to purl, and how to bind off all my videos. Thank you.